A bit more than usual. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry. We have a great view, and Stuart Robson, I'm delighted to say, is next to me. What a game this ought to be. It's Mexico, and they take on the Korea Republic.
Well, these games certainly bring some tension with them, don't they? Both sides will want to settle down fairly quickly here today.
Here's how Mexico will begin the game.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And the South Korea starting 11.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1 with three at the back, two central midfield players and two wing-backs. But the two behind the centre forward will be key today. They need to play well, that's for sure.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Son in the centre. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Fidalgo. Well, they have the ball once more. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. High pressing and good high pressing. This could be troublesome. He's through. Chance still on. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Hwang In-beom. Kim Jin-gyu. Kim Moon-hwang. Very effective pass. Decent position. Oh, he's through here. Oh, so fluent, so coherent. 2 goals already.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Jimenez. Gutierrez has it. And he might be through here. Chance still there. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Kim. And credit due, a good intervention.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Kim Min-jae. And he keeps going. And it didn't go to plan in the end. And playing it through. Just needs to steady himself. Opportunity still there. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Had no interest in losing possession. And space to exploit, maybe. And that brings the attack to an end. He has teammates around him. Lee. Manoeuvring infield. Well, going for the chip and might now be wishing he hadn't.
Absolutely. He's just wasted a really good position. That's a poor effort.
Fidalgo. Jimenez. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Excellent vision. Real chance. Oh, that's a fine save. Did well to clear it away.
Well, he's certainly given his team time to reorganise here.
Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
Kim Jin-hyo. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Kim. And Lee Jae-sung with it. Now the counter-attack looks on. Reyes. Kim. Pass chiselled nicely. And holds on to it confidently. Jesus Gallardo. Fidalgo. Gutierrez has it. And that is offside. And the substitution will occur now. Real chance. And it's an excellent save.
Well, I always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
Well, it can be a bit of a hit or a miss when you try to catch the ball in that manner.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and on this occasion, he can't quite pull it off. Just didn't hit it cleanly enough.
And they have possession again. Threads it nicely. I think he might feel he should have done better with that effort.
Not the best option taken there. A slight rush of blood, I think.
So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Lee Jae-sung. Kim. Well, that's splendid play. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. Kim. Hwang. That's a good-looking pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Kim Jin-gyu. And Lee Jae-sung with it. And the ball in behind the defenders. Now a decent position. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. And he whips it in. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. And he has options available. And he takes it away. Roberto Alvarado. Will it happen for them? And he's broken free. And still danger here. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
Hwang In-beom. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Just needs to steady himself. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. And a tidy tackle. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. Well, a misplaced pass there.
Well, they can't afford to give the ball away so easily.
Pressure applied. And possession ceded by Mexico. Feeding it through. Can he put it away? Oh, perhaps this time. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, Mexico recovering possession well. And fed forwards. Raúl Jiménez. Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Well, switching play and needed to be spot on, but it wasn't. And the referee blows for a foul. Well, Mexico unable to keep it. Son. He has teammates around him. Wang. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Counter-attacking chance. And he might be through here. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Wang. And in the right position to read it. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And the corner's been given. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Who can they pick out? Well, threat averted. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And perhaps not quite cool enough with only the goalkeeper to beat.
Yeah, never really looked settled as he shot there.
The referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Well, a cynical foul, no question. And this will be yellow.
Yeah, fair enough. A bit reckless, wasn't it?
Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. And it's all over. Mexico have won this game. That's the big story here. How about your assessment of their performance?
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
They know what's at stake. Just a point required to guarantee their passage through to the knockout stages. This is EA TV. Hello, and I must say it's an absolute privilege to be here on this grand international occasion. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. This ought to be a thriller. It's Czechia, and they take on Mexico.
Yeah, these two teams know just how important this game is. But who comes out on top, I'm not sure. It should be good, though.
Fidalgo. Good-looking effort! And the keeper showing tremendous command. And there's the delivery. In a good position to clear it away. Well, as we've already made note of, here is the scenario for the visitors on this occasion. Can they secure their place in the knockout stages?
Yeah, they only need a point, but it's going to be a tense game. This won't be easy for them.
In a decent position now. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
He's certainly going to be the key player today. Last time out he scored those 2 goals, but it was his general play that was outstanding. Getting on the ball, making things happen, and he got his reward with the brace. And I'm expecting to see exactly the same again today.
Could be dangerous. Can they forge ahead? Oh, just look at that! I don't mind saying, that is out of this world! Spectacular!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then just look at the finish. As cool as you like, just to flick it behind that standing leg. And it's left everybody mesmerised. It's a stunning goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. There to win it back.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Schultz. Now, who can he play it to? Couldn't keep the momentum going. And he could be in proper trouble here. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Quiñones. Here's Gallardo. And can they make one of these passes count?
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Shaping to shoot. Fully committed. Oh, that's a penalty. This to put them in front once more. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, here it is again. Great composure to send the keeper the wrong way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent penalty.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Oh, that's brilliant play. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Jimenez. Dangerous ball. Could be in. And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Chance here, and did just enough defensively. And the referee has given the corner, so maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Now Gutierrez. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Not a great challenge. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Orbelín Pineda. Lovely weight. Could be in here. Great movement. Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Schultz. Oh, good play this. That was going in.
That was absolutely outstanding.
Read it well. Pavel Schultz. Sadilek. And firing it. And a nick there. Corner. Keen to take it short here. And delivered into the box. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Oh, useful ball. Well, it could be on for him here. And he read it well defensively. Jimenez. Really good interception. Pavel Schultz. Fancies it. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Over it comes. Did so well to clear it away. And take it away. He has teammates around him. Well, a powerful effort, but he couldn't quite keep the shot down. Untidy to lose the ball. Well, the attack looks promising. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. "20 minutes remaining. Could be dangerous. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
And support available. That is a magnificent run. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. And defensive play to be applauded. Promising attack this. Electing to cross into the centre. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Corner kick forthcoming. And striking it. Oh, an incredible block. Oh, strong hand. Could pull one back here. Which he does. And maybe, just maybe, there's enough time for an equaliser. It would be quite the frenetic turnaround. You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Luis Romo. This could be it. Oh, fearless. Ladislav Krejci. And a throw-in it's going to be. Substitution time it is here. Decent looking ball. Could be in. Well, not clear yet. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, he scores from the rebound, but it's the initial shot which causes the problem by going across the goalkeeper.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Adam Hrozek. And teammates around him. There to win it back. And the referee has given them a corner. Let's see about the delivery. Oh, the threat level is still high. Trying his luck. And it's all over. Mexico have won this game. That's the big story here. It is a confrontation to savour, one we've all been thoroughly looking forward to, and soon it will be for real. Two sides about to go at it. Who will emerge victorious? Well, wherever you happen to be, at whatever time of day or night, this should be special. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. This promises to be a fascinating encounter. It's Mexico, and they take on South Africa.
Well, as a player, this is where you want to be. This is international football at its very best. There'll be some anxious players out there.
And it's a quality pass. It's a nice-looking ball, but it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Here's how Mexico will begin the game.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three, and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Well, the table shows it. Final day drama for the home fans who wouldn't mind seeing their heroes finish top.
Yeah, a point will do it, and what a good campaign they've had so far. I've really enjoyed watching them play.
Good weight on that pass. The opposition starting 11.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, this looks useful. And just narrowly wide in the end. Can they make something of this now? Nice looking move, this. Chance to shoot. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Romo. Huerta. And now Quiñones. Moving the ball well here.
Now, where's the penetration?
Orbelín Pineda. A very effective challenge put in. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. Oh, beating him comprehensively. Electing to shoot. And it was hit with genuine power.
Yeah, what a connection that was. Just a couple of inches too high.
On the ball, Chavez. And now Quiñones. And he's in. And a goal! Now they have their opener. And now they can celebrate.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball.
That's held up so well there.
And still looking to get the shot on. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Promising attack, this. Great block. Quick thinking defensively. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Chances on. Chance to finish. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. And we will have just one additional minute. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, he's been... Teams back in position, second half underway. Chavez. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Huerta. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
And teammates around him. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. That's a good-looking pass. Well read to ease the pressure. Last touch gives them a throw-in. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Jesus Gallardo. Fidalgo. And an astute piece of defending. And a throw-in for Mexico. Pineda. And now Quiñones. Jesus Gallardo. Oh, it might be! Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Counter-attacking possibilities. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Huerta. This could be troublesome. Ready to strike. Couldn't grab hold of it. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
That's unfortunate for the keeper because that first save was a really good one. So unlucky.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Into the final 20 minutes. Attacking with vigour. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Super pass, and nicely parried away. A very good tackle. Fidalgo. Nicely played. Opportunity here. Oh, now that is an excellent save.
I would like to say the keeper's kept them in this game, but I can't see them getting back into this one.
Well, in possession now and looking to create something of their own. Just the challenge that was required. That's a good-looking shot. Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Fidalgo. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Trying to tee it up. Oh, big chance. Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. There goes the final whistle. And it doesn't get much better than this for them, Stuart, in the group stage. Top spot is theirs.
Well, over the course of this group, they've been the best team. They've played some attractive football, they've worked hard to win the ball back, and they deserve to be top dogs.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And there's nothing quite like the magic of a cup competition. Live action coming up for you. It's Mexico.
Oh, big moment here.
Oh, tough goalkeeping. And deciding to go short with this one. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, only just wide of the post. Fidalgo. Now Gutierrez. This is how the starting lineup looks today.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
And a look at the starting lineup for Saudi Arabia.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, his pace is going to be key today against a well-drilled defence. He has the ability to break it down with his dynamism. Let's hope he plays well today.
Jimenez. Can he put it away? And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Good bit of ball winning. Now options are plenty. for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Fidalgo. Roberto Alvarado. Could be troublesome. Can he deliver? Oh, strong hands to push it clear. Excellent goalkeeping. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Nasser Al-Dossari. Well, that's splendid play. Happy to shoot. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Gutierrez. Alvarado has it. Oh, good vision there. And a significant block following that cross. Top-class defending. Reyes. Fidalgo. Possession changing hands. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Will it go in? Offside the decision. Now Gutierrez. And taking it away. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, he was... So into the second half with these two sides locked together. Reyes. Jesus Gallardo. Now Gutierrez. Can they jump ahead?
Well, they're playing some really nice stuff, aren't they, here?
Gutierrez. Here's Gallardo. Roberto Alvarado. Fidalgo. Vasquez. Gutierrez. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Well, no stopping him. It's a perfect challenge. Now Gutierrez. Fidalgo. Here's Gallardo. And dribbling with it, but out of play.
Well, Mexico have certainly had the lion's share of possession, but their attacking players lack tempo, invention and goal. Something they need to rectify quickly if they're going to win this one.
And easily intercepted. And possibilities here. Fully committed.
Well, it's great awareness, bravery and clever positioning.
Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around. Abdullah Al-Amri. Oh, great vision. narrowly wide in the end. Fidalgo. Showing a good reading of the game. He has teammates around him. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Quiñones. Fidalgo. And now Quiñones. In the perfect position to read it. Salem Al-Dossari. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Oh, big moment! Oh, a really good save, and it remains all square.
Well, he's just saved his team from defeat here. It's a great save, I would say.
Oh, ball still in play. Well, that's splendid play. Clearance left a bit to be desired. And credit due, a good intervention.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Nicely played. Opening up, and a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Yes, it's a close contest, but one I think they just about deserve to win. They did play the more creative football. They did try and press the ball high up the field when they could, and they showed good energy. They'll certainly need those qualities going forward.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a good all-round performance today. Only emphasised...
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the round of 16. It's Mexico, and they take on England.
We're getting to the business end now. Just 16 teams remain. Who can hold their nerve and book a place in the quarter-finals? We're 90 minutes from finding out. It should be a great game.
Looks as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
The England first 11.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations.
It's an opportunity. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And in the 1v1, Kane makes no mistake. He never really looked like missing, did he? What a goal that is.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Montes. Pineda. Showing a good reading of the game. Jude Bellingham. What can he do with it now? O'Reilly. More confident play.
They're just looking for that killer pass, aren't they?
Takes aim. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Israel Reyes. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Rodgers. Corner kick forthcoming. Elects to go short. How did they let that attack come to an end? It's a neat move. Elliot Anderson. Pass and move, pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. And England's come away with it. Oh, fancy footwork. Kane. Genuine chance. And he's tipped it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. Well, the corner played into the box. Just a bit too much height on the header.
Well, he met it well, but just couldn't keep it down. That's a chance.
Roberto Alvarado. Reyes. In possession, Cesar Montes. Jesus Gallardo. Montes. Orbelín Pineda. Ezri Konsa. Rodgers. Plenty of support here. Distributing it well. Can he put it away? Well, he was on the scent of his second goal of the game.
Well, his movement, energy and skill are causing all sorts of problems here.
Well, all manner of movement around the goalkeeper, but stuck to his task. Jimenez. Regained possession. Declan Rice. They've chosen to go through Harry Kane. Options around him. Bellingham. And taking it away. Quinones. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Intelligent ball. Could be. And the whistle is sounded for half-time. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Jesus Gallardo. Promising move this from England. Oh, genuine chance. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Fidalgo. Here's Gallardo. Johan Vasquez. Reyes. In possession, Cesar Montes. Quiñones. Now Gutierrez. And off the woodwork. Had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, great technique. That would have been a wonder goal.
Bukayo Saka. Reece James. Elliot Anderson. Ball back with Mexico here. Danger building. And the cross smuggled away. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. And time for the change now. It's a short corner. Jordan Pickford. Anderson. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Elliot Anderson. And he read it well, intercepting it. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Really good defending there.
O'Reilly. Harry Kane. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Ezri Konsa. Anderson. Now with Bellingham. Moving the ball really well here. Saka. Wants to win it back. And an opening. And look at this. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And they will make the change now. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Jesus Gallardo. Excellent vision. Could pull one back here. Oh, that was a marvellous save. Well, the keeper has had little to do until now.
Great concentration, nothing to do, and then that. Brilliant.
Declan Rice. Well, he could run onto it here. Oh, snuffed out the threat.
Well, that really did kill the danger, didn't it?
Fidalgo. On to Jimenez. Mora. Good-looking move. O'Reilly. Stones. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Now opening things up. Wasteful from Mexico. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Crossed into the penalty area. Threat over for now, it seems. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Yeah, I thought it was a fairly comfortable win in the end. They played really attractive football at times, and there were some good individual performances. They'll certainly be happy going into the next round.
As usual, Harry Kane, difficult to defend against. What did you make of what he actually did out there on the pitch?
Well, he was brilliant today. He looked so assured on the ball. He worked hard defensively, and he inspired those around him. It was a top-class display.